I'm Donald Trump, and if you think you know everything about men, forget it. Because a man isn't just muscles, a tie, and status. A man is ego. And if you learn how to play his ego, you can make any man come back, chase you, even become obsessed with you. I've seen it again and again. In business meetings, under the lights, and yes, in love. Want real power over a man? Don't hit him head on. Touch his pride, and you'll see him destroy himself, just to prove something to you. Rule number 1. A man wants to feel important. But even more, he wants to feel that you are important without him. You don't beg. You don't plead. You change the mood of the room when you walk in. You become the woman who makes him wonder if he's good enough for you. That's what cuts him deep. You're very handsome, but I think you'd look better with someone more driven, more ambitious. Say that and watch him puff his chest. Don't attack, just doubt. And when he feels he can't just win you, that's when he starts playing your game. Listen to me and listen closely. Weak women cry, strong women command. You're not here to beg for affection. You're here to understand the game. Men, we're predictable. We want the chase, the conquest. We want to believe we're in control, even when we're the ones being played. The best women I've ever met, and trust me, I've met the most powerful, never said, "Please love me." They said, with their eyes, with their silence, "You can try, but I don't need you." And that, my friend, is how you win. Rule number 2. A man doesn't want to feel owned, but he wants to earn your presence. You don't give him validation too fast. Compliment him too early, and he relaxes. Challenge him, and he activates. You become the mission. Now, let me tell you a story. Years ago, I walked into a party on Fifth Avenue. I was the man, the name, the money, the attention. But then I saw her. She wasn't the richest. She wasn't the loudest. But she looked at me, and I swear, it was like I was a rookie, like she knew something I didn't. And in that moment, I had to prove myself. Donald Trump proving himself. Can you believe it? That's what ego warfare looks like. You don't take his power away. You make him offer it to you. Let him feel he's slipping, not because you insulted him, but because you withdrew. Silence is louder than sarcasm. Absence is more powerful than presence. So if he calls you and you're not available, good. If he says, "Where have you been?" you say, "Building something bigger than conversations." You're not being cruel. You're being rare. And rarity is irresistible. Every great negotiator knows one trick: mirroring. It's not about being passive. It's about reflecting power and redirecting it. Men are drawn to women who understand reflection, not reaction. Rule number 3. If he feels he's seeing himself in you, but improved, he won't let go. You've got to mirror his ambitions, but magnify them. Mirror his confidence, but upgrade it. You don't say, "Wow, you're amazing." You say, "I'd see you becoming legendary if you stop wasting time." It's praise mixed with challenge. It gets under the skin. He walks away feeling like you see him. Maybe for the first time, but you also expect more. And here's the kicker. No man can resist a woman who believes in him, yet isn't afraid to doubt his current version. You could lead empires, but you still think too small. That's how you own his mind. Let me give you a Trump story. One time, during a high-stakes negotiation, the other side thought they had the upper hand. They smiled, talked big, bragged. I stayed calm. I mirrored their energy. I even echoed their words. And right at the perfect moment, I flipped it. I gave them a vision so much bigger than they expected. They couldn't resist buying in. Same with men. Mirror their energy, reflect their desires, then raise the stakes. He says he wants a smart, loyal woman. You show him a woman who is 10 moves ahead, who's smart enough to leave when loyalty isn't reciprocated. He says he values strength. You are strength not in words, but in standards. You don't compete with other women. You let him compete with the man he thinks he is. And if he falls short, you don't scold. You disappear. Let the silence echo louder than any insult. That's how legends are made or broken. Let's be clear about one thing. If a man doesn't work for you, he won't value you. This isn't just relationship advice. This is business. This is negotiation at the highest level. You don't walk into Trump Tower and get a penthouse for free. You want the best, you earn it. Rule number 4. The more he invests, the more he believes you're priceless. Not cheap, not easy, not desperate. You're the limited edition, the diamond behind bulletproof glass. Most women make the same mistake. They give everything away up front. Time, attention, energy. And then they wonder why the man pulls back. Because he already won. And what is a man without the thrill of victory? Let me give you a gold-plated truth. Men value what they fight for. That's why I always made deals hard to close. If it was easy, they'd walk away thinking they overpaid. But if it's tough, if they sweat, if they struggle, if they almost lose, then the victory tastes better. It becomes unforgettable. You want to be unforgettable? Make him climb. You give 10%, then pull back. Make him prove he deserves 20%. Every time he gets closer, you raise the standard. And here's the psychological magic. The more effort he puts in, the more convinced he becomes that you're worth it. Even if he wasn't sure in the beginning. That's not manipulation. That's leverage. And if he gives up, perfect. That means he never had what it takes to stand next to you in the first place. When I built my empire, I didn't partner with the ones who smiled the most. I picked the ones who didn't quit. Same with love. Same with power. So when he says, "Why do you make everything so difficult?" you smile. Because I'm not for the weak. He'll either level up or get left behind. And that, sweetheart, is how Trump plays the long game. Let me tell you the truth. Most people are afraid to say. Real men don't fall for women who are always available. They fall for the ones who choose them, but don't need them. You want to strike a man's ego? Don't scream, don't cry, don't chase. Disappear with dignity, glow in silence, win louder than his pride. When I ran for president, the media said I couldn't do it. The elites laughed, the doubters raged. But I didn't fight them emotionally, outperformed them. That's what you do when a man takes you for granted. You stop reacting, and you start rising. Because the ultimate ego blow for any man is not your anger. It's your success without him. Rule number 5. The moment he sees you're thriving without his validation, his whole identity shakes. Suddenly, he's watching you not because he misses you, but because he misjudged you. That's the storm you create. You walk into a room, and he remembers how he underestimated you. He remembers how he thought you'd chase, and you didn't. He remembers how he thought he was the prize, and now he realizes he was just a chapter. You're the entire book. Power, elegance, control. That's not just how you win the man. That's how you own the world. And one more thing. If you want to strike his ego and never be forgotten, don't be louder. Be unreachable. Don't explain yourself. Let your glow do the talking. Let your silence raise questions he'll never have answers to. Because in the end, just like I've always said, the world doesn't give you what you deserve. It gives you what you demand. So demand to be treated like the empire you are. And if he can't handle it, he never belonged in your kingdom.